Natasha Romanoff must save everyone she ever loved before her own past kills them for her. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And of course, if you like the content seen in today's video, then be sure to hit that like button and notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this one in the future. So with that being said, we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends White Suit Black Widow. No, not the White Suit Black Widow from the upcoming Black Widow movie. This is the White Suit Black Widow as she appears in the Marvel Comics storybook, Black Widow Deadly Origins. So with that being said, let's jump into this, well, deadly action figure review. So when you get your Marvel Legends series, Marvel Comics, Black Widow Deadly Origin figure, here's what it looks like in box, and it looks pretty cool. This is of course the White Suit Black Widow, not affiliated with the movies. This is the one from the original Deadly Origin comic book, which I believe is the inspiration for White Suit Black Widow in the upcoming Black Widow movie. Now, very faithful to the comic book cover art, you can see in the background, I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but there's some kind of frosty, sort of snowy effects in the background, foreshadowed by a giant Black Widow hourglass symbol, and it just looks very faithful to the comic book. Even more faithful so is you actually get a little taste of the cover art seen here, with a nice kind of recreation of that same cover art, if not, the same one. You can see Black Widow standing on this kind of snowy rooftop, the snow, kind of going around her. She's got this awesome skin-tight, shiny white suit, and yeah, she's getting ready to snipe somebody down. And here is the awesome glamour shot on the back of the box, showcasing, Black Widow strutting her stuff very dangerously and intimidatingly. She's rocking a very mean expression. She's got what looks like a silencer here and a hunting rifle there, looking pretty cool. But that pretty much wraps up the box. Now, I've already unboxed this recently, so you can see some of the accessories are falling out, but that shouldn't matter since we are going to unbox this figure right now. So, of course, here is the figure out of the box, and she does come with a bunch of accessories. This silencer-looking weapon here. Now, I don't know if this is what it's actually called. Any of you sort of weapon buffs in the comments down below, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this looks like a silencer to me. She does have this kind of beefy, kind of futuristic looking pistol weapon. She does have this sniper rifle looking gun with a strap here, which you could probably strap to her back. She does come with two of these smoke effects, which plug into the ends of her guns to really showcase that kind of, comic, smoke effect after you fire a gun. She's got these firing effects pieces here, which also plug into the ends of her gun. Very simple. And the figure itself is very, very accurate to what we see in the illustrations in those Deadly Origin comic books. And not only is it like just a white color, what they've actually done is they've actually done a white sort of glossy paint, which really gives that sort of kind of, she had a shiny, kind of sparkly white suit in the comic book, and this really shows that sort of concept with the kind of shiny white, rubber suit that she wore, and it looks very accurate. She has inner thigh swivel here, moves out like that. She does have a hinge joint here. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Please don't break. She does move that far. Her legs are kind of stiff on mine. I don't want to work it too much. This is kind of loose. Her belt here. She does have a crunch here too. Just underneath the breast. She does have arms that go up and down like that. There is part that swivels in like that. Her wrists do swivel as well. Same with the other arm. Her head does move back and forth. She can look up kind of look down at her luxurious boobs, and that's pretty much it for the figure. It's very articulated. I couldn't show you all of it just because I get nervous that I'm going to break it off. But yeah, I like how they painted the suit in a kind of glossy white. Really showcases that kind of style that they were going for, trying to closely replicate the illustrations in the comic book. But yeah, now it's time for some size comparisons. I'm just in love with this figure, but yeah, size comparisons. Here we go. So first up for a size comparison, here is the comic book White Suit Black Widow from Blackwidow Deadly Origins next to the up-and-coming Marvel Studios Black Widow, White Suit Black Widow figure, and they look pretty cool together. Very different figures, but I'm pretty sure that the White Suit Black Widow was very much inspired from the original concept of the White Suit Black Widow in Deadly Origin, and they look really awesome together. This is pretty much my size comparison for this video, so let's move on, shall we? So, for a comic book figure, I think that this is definitely the icing on the cake, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, it is a bit pricey, retailing for about 30 bucks in store, but for what you get, it is pretty cool. You get a very comic book accurate depiction of the original White Suit Black Widow from the Black Widow Deadly Origins comic book, and it is very accurate to that same comic book cover art, and they even went the extra mile of adding a really nice glossy colored white to the suit to give it that really accurate comic book spice that it needed. They even have the flowing hair like it's flowing in the winter wind, and they of course got those firing effects pieces along with the smoky effects pieces like she had just finished firing a gun at some poor person that she had to assassinate. But anyway, it looks pretty cool. I love it, and it will look great in any awesome Black Widow display, and I think that the price is worth it. If you're a die-hard Black Widow fan, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, and if you want to pick this up, it's available at Toys R Us. So, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.